said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on this here conversation. You know, how everybody doing this Thursday? I'm not even gonna be on here long. Me and Amber out and about. She just left the dentist. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the rest of the spring break with her. Off today and tomorrow. And you know, just getting ready for the spring activities, resurrection. So happy Holy Week to everybody. So I posted like what took place actually on Jesus' last day, his last days and last week on earth. Before, you know, he was nailed to the cross and things like that. So y'all go back and check that out. Y'all can read on that. So today is supposed to be the day that he had the Last Supper, and the day that Judas is going to betray him, and the day that he's going to get arrested. So that would take place like back in the Jesus times when he was on earth. That would have took place today. They call it Mighty Thursday. No, he's not in. Okay, so I was trying to teach my daughter like the events of Holy Week. You know, like what actually like took place like this week in Jesus' day and time. So tomorrow we all know that he's gonna be crucified and you know, and die, whatever. I don't want to use the E word here on Meta. So that's what's going on. That would take place on tomorrow. But today is the communion, and Jesus washed the disciples' feet, and he will get arrested. So that would have taken place.
Please, not real good.
Yeah. So that would have taken place like on a Thursday on actual Holy Week. Turn it down somehow. Turn it down some. And we don't own the right. You can hear. You don't own the rights to the music playing, but you can hear that. That would actually have taken place. So yeah, I want to get into this conversation right quick, like, and then if you gonna watch the replay, what y'all thoughts on this here on everybody come like these Chinese factory workers, these Chinese factory workers, how they coming out, like they doing like videos on TikTok, YouTube, on like how they work, and they like actually they create the regular brand, like the cheap brands along with the luxury brands, are all of them in the same warehouse, and how that you paying for, and they said that they witnessed that like the price are actually, the bags are actually made in China, but they're putting Italy on there, so you can be able, so they sold it off to like the Louis stores, the Gucci stores, like the luxury brands, and you're paying the same, you paying like a lot of money for the Birkin bags and all that. The same bag that they would put in Walmart, but they just slapped it's made in Italy on the purse, so you can pay that a lot of money for like the some of the YSL bags, the Louis bag, the Gucci bags, the Fendi, the Prada, you know, like the brands that we like, that we paying a boatload of money for, and then you can get it's the same material they made like for the regular brands, like they got like the Walmart version and the different brands that they made a replica of, but they put it like in the regular stores, but you pay like a lot of money when you actually go into the Gucci stuff like that. So they exposing all of that, like on the Chinese, the workers, the factory workers, stuff like that. They're exposing all of that, like on TikTok, and a lot of them actually, like the workers that actually make the and sell the products, they actually now they're trying to cut the middleman out, and they want us to purchase directly from them instead of going to the Gucci Louis store. So they're trying to cut the middleman out. And see, all this is going on because of, you know, Trump, like the tariff prices, the Chinese prices. So that's why now they're coming out on like how much you were spending, like for the bags and stuff like that. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, like I'll say like within the latter part of last year, latter part of 2024, you know, like you go to the hair store, you know women, y'all know we go to the hair store, we get our perms and things like that, our hair, our bundles. You will see the people. I see Gucci bag in the Chinese hair store. I used to see the Gucci socks. I see like all the brands, the Chanel. I used to buy the Chanel earrings. You see all the Louis earrings, the Louis necklaces and stuff like that. So they were already selling that before all this came about in like the Chinese stores, the hair stores, actually, the beauty supply stores. They was already selling a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna turn it down some now. So they were selling that stuff already, like in the stores. So it's like now, if you say you on even now here on Meta, I'm seeing like a lot of like the Coach factory outlets and stuff like that. They selling Coach bags now. Some of the wallets for $10 or whatever. So when I went on the site this morning, so I put in the comments, I said, so is this legit? Because I actually got in my shopping cart right now a Coach wallet for $10. I'm like, I don't want to put my card on there and then that stuff is a scam. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, is this stuff getting me scammed by? A lot of stuff is coming out. What is it doing? So this is what I want to know. Would you now, with all this stuff coming out now, since you don't know what's real, what's fake, would you buy a Gucci bag out of a beauty supply store now? Now, would you buy a Gucci belt out of a beauty supply store? Would you do it now, being that everything now, you don't know what's real, what's fake? The people cutting out the middleman. Now you can buy directly now from, and you can now purchase directly from the Chinese market. They got Facebook sponsor pages. They on TikTok. Would you buy from them now, or would you go into like the Gucci store? Would you still go in the Hermes Birkin store now to buy stuff? Would you still go to the Neiman's Marcus now to buy a real Gucci bag or a real Prada bag? Would you go now in these stores now, being that you can now go straight to the Chinese manufacturer? They telling y'all like on these videos, it's the same people, they use the same material that they would for like a regular Walmart Birkin bag. They use the same material on the real Birkin bag. And the only difference is now they just slapping made in Italy, just to make y'all think no bags made in Italy. So that's the controversy debate now. And I am a pocketbook lover. I love purse, I love design. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna lie. I used to, and I still do, go to like Ross, TJ Maxx to buy my Michael Kors. Like I have gone to the Michael Kors outlet in Florida. When the family we went on a vacation to Disney World back here a few years ago. I have gone because they had a good sale in Michael Kors, and Michael Kors is still a great brand. So I have bought authentic stuff. I have when me and my husband we were engaged, probably like about 10 years or so ago, I went to the Tanger outlet. I got me an authentic Coach bag. I got the authentic Coach, like the brown. That's the brown leather Coach. I still got that bag. That was my very first authentic bag that I bought. And I spent, and then even there, like the outlet, Tanger outlet, the stuff is marked down anyway. So I spent like $200 on that Coach bag. And that bag's still good. Coach brand is very good. So that's why I say I wanted that Coach thing I got in my shopping cart. I wanted, is that real? Is that legit? Because I sure the Bible, I'm scared to put my card on it, y'all. I ain't lying. I am so scared to put my card on that. But I love Coach. Coach is a really good brand. Turn it down some there. I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background. Turn it down some. But I love Coach. I have some I do have a few Gucci products and stuff like that. I love Michael Kors. I own several of Michael Kors. Michael Kors to me is reasonable. That's within my price range. Now, what I spend, put that back. What I spend $3,000, $4,000 or so on I don't even know how much a Birkin costs. How much do a Birkin cost? Like, would I spend that much money? Say if I had like that, would I spend that much money on a Birkin bag and can't put Birkin money in it? That's another thing too. Would you spend? See, if you don't have $5,000, $10,000 to buy a Gucci bag, but you can't put that much inside the purse. Do that really make sense? You know what I'm saying? If you got other struggles in life and bills and stuff like that, is it wise for you to pay that much for afford those brands. You know what I'm saying? When you just want to get the knockoff. You know what I'm saying? Like now they're saying all that might be knockoffs, so you really don't know at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I reposted another content creator, Nino Brown. He was breaking the story on. He was sharing like what the Chinese TikToker was saying about the brands and stuff like that. And I was saying, and I really just made it like a joke. I said, and at this point, I just go straight to the Chinese and get my Gucci at this point. You know what I'm saying? Versus spending $1,000-something on a bag, and I can use that $1,000-something to pay my bills. I can use that $1,000-something to set up a college fund towards my daughter's her education and you know what I'm saying, her private school. Because my daughter will be going to private school in the future. Yes, you are. So I'm saying, what do it make sense for me to spend, and I can't like spend more money on the bag, and you can't put it in your purse. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about that? Especially now, you can't tell, because I ain't lying. Like last year, I know it probably, you know, and I remember back in the day, I'm speaking across this too. We used to go to the flea market, and we used to buy the Coach bag and stuff like that. That's when I was like in college. We used to buy that heck of them little Coach bags. Them Coach bags, boy, you couldn't tell us nothing before they shut that down, the flea market. Flea market in Florence, and the flea market in Columbia, US 1, we used to buy the little fake Coach bags. We had fake Coach, fake Gucci, all that back in the day. The fake Gucci belt, all that. The MAC makeup, all that. I used to get from US 1 before they start shutting it down. You know, before they had to turn it down somehow. You know, before they caught on to it, because I know they got busted back in the day in Florence, because they used to have like them Jordans, all that stuff back then. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, the way it looking and the way the economy set up, I mean, I ain't knocking the ones who can actually afford to buy the real brand, but how could you tell now? You know what the Chinese the people saying? So what I would do, I would get y'all. I would get the knockoff if I can't afford it. I'll get the knockoff and just make sure when you buy, make sure no thread or nothing ain't shown on the bag. Make sure the stuff stitched right and things like that. There, make sure the coloring ain't discoloration and all that. And I'll just go on with it. And make sure you got the money to put in the bag. So don't buy a bag you don't got money to put in the bag. That's what I would do, me personally. I would do that because I wouldn't have put money in a bag now, especially with this big controversy, the stuff that's going on, and you know, I wouldn't. That's not wise, especially, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we're in inflation, but you can use that same money, the money you would buy for a real one, especially if you can't afford it, start you a business. Start your own shoe company, or start your own pocketbook company. Put your logo on the thing. So you just flipping it. So take that money, start your own business, go get you an LLC. Set you up something that you can be debt free. If you got kids, grandkids, start them up some type of fund for them, like to go to college fund, things like that, emergency stuff like that, and put the money in on a bag that you can't afford. You don't even know at this point if they're real or fake. You know what I'm saying? That's my spill on there, y'all. So y'all, I have to turn it down. Okay, I'm about to get off now. So yeah, just you know, I just want to come on and just give my piece on that, because a lot of people, they try to outdo one another. They try to floss. I got the real Gucci. You don't even know the real number. I got the real this and that. If you like your design, say you into the designers and things like that, the Vera Wing, and I used to do all of them, y'all. I used to do all that stuff. And you like your like I said, your Hermes Birkin. That's the thing now. Everybody like the girls, they like the Birkin bags. Your Gucci and all that stuff. Okay, so if you like that, hey, do go with your life. You know what I'm saying? I like the high end fashion myself. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just can't spend that much money on it like that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, but if you like that, you don't have to play down your style. Just like you might just want to consider now. Just go ahead, go to the good old people, go make sure that their site legit now. Don't be putting your car on stuff and you don't know if these people are scammers or not. Just be wise if you do get the knockoff. You know what I'm saying? But they got them in the China store. You ain't got to worry about it. Like, they got the license to sell it. A lot of times people don't have license to sell it, and that's the thing too. So you can probably go to these people's warehouse yourself and go ahead and get you a good old license, a business license. You can sell that stuff yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody make money. How about that? How about everybody make money? Everybody win the situation. Spend your money wisely and things like that. That's what you should do. We about making and keeping our money, y'all. We about making money. We about trying to hold on to $1 or $2. So whatever it is you got to do, okay? So what you think about this? I'm gonna go ahead and head up. What you think about this whole pocketbook fashion design? And it doesn't stop only at the pocketbook, but the watches, the clothing, the shirts, all that, the headbands and all that. What y'all think about that? Would you, now knowing what's going on, would you still spend the regular price on it? Would you still go downtown? I think in downtown in Charleston, they got the King's Street. They got like all the brands. They got the Gucci. They got the Michael Kors. They got the Louis Vuitton. They got like all the brands down there. Probably some Kate Spade too. You know what I'm saying? Would you go down there and spend a bag on a bag? Or would you just go straight to the Chinese yourself? What would you do in a situation like this? Y'all let me know what's going on. Bloggingwithapril Chronicles, y'all. Y'all stay posted on more content. I'm writing a new blog now. Guys, as we celebrate Resurrection Holy Week, so y'all check out my blog content. Y'all check out my website. Lipstick Poppin' sale is still in effect. And I will have a Mother's Day sale on my the thing already, y'all. My lip gloss and lipstick already low. So I really don't need a sale. It's already a sale. So y'all can shop with me. Stylesforme.org, y'all. So y'all, go ahead and head off. Y'all, appreciate you guys.